What's up, guys? It's your boy Cameron from CKEV. Rivian just dropped the R2 pricing, specs, paint, and delivery dates. All coming now. Let's get it, guys. So as you see, I am an investor in Rivian. I have a couple of shares in stock with Rivian, if y'all didn't know. We only drive Teslas around here, but I want to cover every type of EV, to hit a broader audience. I think the R2 will be a really good fighter against the Model Y or even the Model YL if it comes to the States. But as of now, let's get into the R2. Let's see what's different, what's changed from the prototypes. And let's see if it's worth your buck, guys. So let's start off with the one coming out. It looked like spring 2026. The first variant that will drop is the performance version, right? The performance version starts around $57,000. It comes with a bunch of different colors, and all the colors kind of look the same. I don't know, it's just me. Maybe I'm colorblind. Yeah, so the range is about 330 miles of range. It goes to 0 to 60 in 3.6 and has 656 horsepower. So this should be comparable to the Model Y, which specs range about 0 to 60 in about 3.3. So with this car, it starts at $57,990, and the Model Y looks like it starts at around $57,490. So both mid-size SUV performance variants. The Model Y does go 0 to 60 about 3.3 seconds. I don't know the horsepower exactly on it. It is a little bit quicker than the R2 performance, but the R2 comes with a lot of stuff that Tesla doesn't really care for. It comes with a heads-up display like every Rivian. It comes with USB-C ports in the back headrest so you can mount an iPad. That's actually pretty cool. The back looks awesome. The glass in the back goes down kind of like in those old, not Suburbans, those old little SUV, you're talking about, yeah. So the performance comes with active suspension. It has interior with wood accents, heated and ventilated seats in the front, heated seats in the rear, premium audio. I don't know what this premium audio means, but hey, the drop glass, as I mentioned before, comes with dynamic adventure lighting with matrix LEDs. So I guess similar to how 2022-ish in new Teslas besides CyberTruck have matrix adaptive lighting. I'm guessing it's like that. Has tow hooks. It has a compass, yellow brake calipers and accents, and 21-inch all-season wheels and tires. There's add-ons. A lot of add-ons that Rivian does that Tesla just doesn't do. They have a 20-inch all-terrain wheels and tires, a tow package, Autonomy Plus. Autonomy Plus is Rivian's approach to Tesla's FSD. I haven't used it yet, but next week we are going to test drive 2 Rivians next week because in our hometown Frederick, they're having some type of pop-up event at some coffee shop. So I have reservations for me and Kyle to demo drive 2 of the Rivians. I think the R1, whatever it's called, the R1TS or whatever. The main 2, not the R2. Also, if you hit the launch package, you get a key fob, tow package included, Autonomy Plus, and the option of a launch screen paint. Looks like there's two different wheels, 2 different interior colors, and a lot of drive modes. I would say the performance variant of this car is really good compared to the Model Y. It's pretty much like apples and oranges. It's like Rivians are for like campers, outdoorsy people. Teslas can be for outdoorsy people. I'm not saying that. Rivian is pretty much your run-of-the-mill type of car. Like two screens. A lot of intuitive on the maps. Everything's built in. There's no Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. It has MagSafe charging for wireless pads in the front, which is pretty cool. I wish Tesla would have that on my Model Y, but hey. But yeah, so that's pretty much good, and it comes in 2026. So it comes this spring. I want to test drive that for sure. We're definitely going to do that and do a review on the Rivian. The next middle tier one is called the Premium Rivian R2. That one starts at $53,000, so compared to the Model Y all-wheel drive, premium all-wheel drive, it's a little bit more expensive. The Model Y comes in at $48,880, and then this one comes at about $53,990. So with this Rivian R2 Premium, it has 330 miles of range, 4.60 to 60, a little bit slower than the Model Y. The Model Y does, actually no, it's about the same, 4.6, but you can buy acceleration boost for the Model Y all-wheel drive, so it would drop you down to 4.1 or 4 seconds. So it's 450 horsepower. The paint's still about the same. A lot of just random like bland colors. I wish they made like pop out vibrant colors like a yellow, like a red, or like I don't know, like an actual marina blue. I don't know. So this one also comes with dual motors, premium interior, premium audio, pretty much everything that the other one had, but less power. It comes with a compact spare tire add-on as well, which is nice to see because a lot of cars nowadays don't come with spare tires or even the option to add it on. I think the R2 Premium will probably be your sweet spot. The performance variants of the Model Y and that one definitely match up, but this one is like the Model Y all-wheel drive premium is better than this one for sure. But like I said, it's apples and oranges. What will you use a Rivian for? For me, Rivians are cool and all, but my main thing when it comes to charging, when it comes to EVs, is charging, guys. Charging is a big thing. People, even if you have a home charger, like I have a friend, he was, like I would get a BMW EV, I would get this and this besides the Tesla. I said, bro, if you're stranded in the middle of nowhere, I have a better chance of finding a Tesla supercharger than I do, a Rivian charger. And like I said, all these Rivians come with a native NACSys port to use on the Tesla supercharger network. But what you don't get, there's a lot of V1 and V2 chargers out there. There's a lot of chargers out there that Tesla has that doesn't accept third-party people. So it's like I want to have access to every charger just in case. Like imagine you're in a backwater town that has an old charger that only supports 130 kilowatt power speed and only Teslas can use it. Then they get to find Electrify America, this and that. And Tesla's chargers are just generally cheaper. But nothing to knack against Rivian. They're doing their thing. I actually like the product a lot. It looks really nice with videos. It looks really nice in the interior and outside is good. It's just not my cup of tea. So premium junk comes out in late 2026. So yeah, stock fell because of this, because we all thought that the $45,000 version will come out this year, not the expensive down to the cheapest one in that order. Which, yeah. Next is the Standard. The Standard is a single motor Rivian R2. It comes out in 2027 and that starts at $48,490. I thought the Standard was going to be $45,000. Oh, it says in quotes, an additional R2 Standard variant will arrive in late 2027 starting around $45,000, offering 75 plus miles of estimated range. Okay, so this is a Standard, but they're going to actually make a Standard Junior, I guess. But for the Standard Senior, this is what it is. Starts at $48,490. It goes on sale in 2027. Let's look at the premium. The premium all-wheel drive Model Y starts at $44,000, and the rear-wheel drive standard Model Y starts at $39,000. So this price is all the way out of whack, and even the junior version that comes out that's $45,000 is still weaker than the premium $45,000. It's still more expensive than the premium rear-wheel drive from Tesla Model Y. So, but anyway, the best bang for your buck out of these three lineups look like the premium version. I mean, the premium with the performance, because the performance is the same price as the Model Y performance. But anyway, the Standard comes with a lot of paint options, a little bit less, has 345 miles of range. It goes 0 to 60 in 5.9 seconds. It has 350 horsepower. It's a single motor rear-wheel drive car. So it is a long range, it says, because it has 345 miles of range. It has standard interior, standard audio, and 19-inch all-season wheels and tires. The optional for this variant looks very weird. The optional is a dual motor all-wheel drive with all-terrain drive mode. You can upgrade a standard to okay. That's different, but okay. You have a 20. There's also the options are 20-inch all-season wheels and tires. All of them come with a Tommy Plus, which is their FSD alternative, and then you can also order a compact spare tire. And like I said in the beginning, additional R2 standard variant will arrive late in 2027. That's around $45,000 with only 275 plus miles of range. Wheels, a little bit extra wheel, drive modes, and all that. This one can tow 3,500. That's not too bad for towing for a single motor car. But like I said, with these three cars, with Rivian, future Rivian, I think that these have a really, really good pricing speed points. A little bit more than Tesla, but it has a lot more features, not even more, it has a lot of different features than Tesla. Tesla's biggest selling point is software. FSD, no one can beat FSD. But next week, we'll try out the Tommy Plus, hopefully, and we'll see how well it does. Like I said, this car is a good stepping stone for Rivian. Like, they're only used to selling expensive, trucks and SUVs, pickup trucks and SUVs. So, like, this is the compact, the Model Y fighter. I think this will do really well. Kyle's asleep right now, so he can't give you his opinion. He doesn't really like Rivians. I love them. They look cool. They're different. But I love my Model Y and a CyberTruck. So, once my CyberTruck comes in, I'm going to be loving that one. But for the first stepping stone towards profitability, these probably won't make them a lot of money the first year. I wouldn't be surprised. It'll probably take a while to catch on, and then price drops can come. But if they match Model Y prices, it has a chance. But now I know why Tesla dropped all these standard versions of the Model Y, Model 3, because now you're kind of boxed out the competition, at least in America. Like, why would I buy a standard 45,275 plus mile range car when I could just buy the standard single motor Model Y for under $40,000? And that one has 321 miles of range. So it's definitely, it's a kicker. I have faith in it. I love all EVs regularly. It's hard for me to find anything to hate about a car. It's a car, guys. It's kind of hard to find negatives about it. As long as the reliability is on point. That's the only thing I care about is reliability. I don't care about drive comfort. I don't care none of that. How much time do I have to spend outside the shop driving this car? Because the whole point of having an EV is having freedom. No gas stations, no oil changes, no spark plugs, no transmission fluid, none of that. You feel me? So my thing with EVs, number one, comes reliability. Can these cars withstand the test of time? Can these drive 170, 200,000 plus miles like a Camry could? You feel me? I think Teslas can. I don't know too much about Rivians. We're gonna get into it, but I think that this is a good pre-order, guys. I think that this is a really good bang for your buck if you want an alternative to Tesla. It's good if you live by a supercharger. It's good if you have a home charger. It has, like I said, the native Nexus port you can plug up. It's only a matter of time to see how this will pan out. This could either make or break this company. Profitability is always on the forefront, but after rounds of funding and investors, they want to see a product that the everyday person can use. But like I said, Rivian's good without this. They have government contracts, they have Amazon, EVs, so it's like they definitely don't need this to sell to consumers. But I think this could make or break them as a brand total for the public consumer. And I'm a believer in EVs, so we're gonna see how this pans out. We want to test drive one as soon as possible. Rivian, if you're watching, let us review your car. That'd be awesome. But anyway, this is Cameron from CKEVs. R2 is coming out soon. I'm excited. Let's see how the future holds. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.